Hello, good evening over here where I'm at, wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good day. I am just going to mince some garlic as I make this video, and I just wanted to make this video. It's gonna be based on people who don't support you and who don't support your goals, and that it's okay that they don't. You don't need to have everybody who is in your life be supporting your goals because it doesn't matter. Sorry, my hair looks cuckoo a little bit, but who cares, right? Who cares? Because all I care about right now is making good content. So if people want to judge me for their looks, that tells me a lot about them. But anyways, I want to make a shout out to anyone who is also making videos or just doing anything that is helping them propel themselves towards their dream. Basically, like anybody who is chasing a dream or a goal, like, good for you, and to just keep going. And anybody who laughs at you, anybody who laughs at any kind of progress that you've made, anybody who talks about you, like, it's just best to ignore them. And I know that it can be really hard to ignore them, but like, you have to get to a place, you know, and I've gotten to a place of really, really wanting to see my dreams come to fruition. I've just been wanting this for so long, and for so long I kept on letting other people's opinions either get it in the way of me actually going forth, or even just assuming like that there was going to be certain things said about me. Like, I would just make assumptions when sometimes those assumptions aren't even true, or like we get like stuck in this rat wheel kind of race in our head where it's like we just keep thinking about the negative stuff and like all of the negative things that people are gonna say and like all of the judgments that we're gonna get, when really in the end it's just like, who freaking cares? Like, who freaking cares? This planet is so huge. This planet is so big. There is billions of people on this earth right now. And there's also a large amount of them living their dream. You think that they cared that anybody was going to judge them or say anything about them? Nope, they did not, and they still don't. And yeah, we are all human, and of course it's going to get to us sometimes. I'm sure that sometimes they do have, you know, those kinds of days. But really, like, in the end, we're going to die, and we're going to look back and we're going to think, you know, darn, shucks, like, I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't make that video. I didn't, you know, like, make that recipe book or like write that children's book, like whatever it was. I didn't like teach or whatever it was. And so it's just like so important to like to not care what other people say. And the reason why I'm bringing this up right now is because, you know, recently I've come across somebody like very close to me who, you know, I knew that they didn't support me, and like I knew that they always laughed about my dreams whenever I talked about them, and so I just learned to stop talking about them, and even to strangers too, even to like my family members, I stopped talking about my dreams because people do, you know, they send negative vibes, and it's just it's also like not really their business what your dreams are. So like I feel like we've gotten into this habit of telling people our dreams and our goals because it was established in our culture as Americans when we were little. People asking us all the time, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, so we would tell them, and then it just like created this, we kind of just like built ourselves up with words. And then by the time, you know, we were adults, we would like switch the dream, or like we wouldn't quite get to the dream that we said when we were little. And so it just causes a ton of like mind effery and like confusion, and like sometimes it can cause depression. Like for me, it caused depression really bad. I had some certain dreams that, you know, I told everybody about, everybody who would ask me, even like up until I was about to finish high school. And then like it just didn't happen. And so I, you know, like depression like really hit hard. And it's just like a learning lesson for me is that to just not tell your dreams or your goals anymore, no matter how small, even. And honestly, I feel so much more powerful. The only person I tell my dreams to, the only thing, but like I look at it's a spirit, right? I turn to my God and Jesus Christ are the only ones who I turn my dreams and my goals to. They're the only ones who know like all my desires in my heart. And that leads me to saying that they are the only two who can judge me for my dreams and for my goals, right? They're the only two who can actually like give me approval and confirmation and the green light, or even the red light. Like, this isn't for you, or like, yes, like we're rooting for you. The universe has got your back. And so I really started doing that, and I feel so much more powerful as a person. I feel a lot more aligned, and people who